Hey, good morning. Welcome back to the Witness Project. If you're clicking on this video, then it's apparently I did something right and you're interested. Excellent. I figured I'd start off today before moving into whatever project I'm moving into by just kind of talking about the book a little bit and what I'm going for. So, The Witness's Pilgrimage is a book set in a dystopian future, 30 years into the future. And I don't want to describe it too much in this video. You'll get it in chapter 1. I'm going to start releasing excerpts for it, and you'll get it then. But basically, it's a world that I believe we're kind of moving towards if we don't change anything. There's AI everywhere, and people are a little freaked out about other people. So people don't really talk anymore. The world is controlled by this conglomerate called Orion. There's still governments, there's still countries and borders and everything, and but those are all kind of just there for the maps and just there for like our sense of security. But this corporation called Orion, which is kind of a mix between Facebook and Disney and the pharmaceutical companies. It's like if all those giant corporations were bought out by one overarching corporation, then it would create this system called Orion. And Orion has basically got all the governments in their pocket, and things are run by this corporation, which is really scary. And I think that's kind of like how we're moving, the direction we're moving in. Nothing has really happened in the world that created like this. There was no like apocalyptic event or anything like a lot of dystopian futures describe. What happened in this was just slowly over time, the things that are happening in society today took kind of root and have very much changed the way the world is into this like really dark, dreary existence. And you'll see the protagonist in chapter 1 describes how it's changed over the past 20 years and where he noticed the change and just how it's kind of resulted in how it plays out in the story. I have noticed that the book is very dark and depressing, so I introduced a character named Bankole. Bankole, and I know that's a weird name. See if you can figure out where I got that name. And you'll learn a bit about me and like where my inspiration for writing comes from. But anyways, Bankole is a dog, and he's like the only thing that's bright and cheery in this entire book so far. The way he lights up is, it's like any other dog. For you dog owners out there, you know how your dog lights up and all the love that they show when you walk through the door at the end of the day. And so I take a lot of I find a lot of joy in describing Bankole and writing those scenes, and I put a lot of energy into those scenes because Bankole is actually it's a dedication to my dog Spirit. And so a lot of his description comes from how Spirit made me feel and how Spirit acted. So anyways, that's a little bit about Bankole. I've had friends ask me, like, is this story about yourself? As I kind of described it to them. People who know me can see the similarities. And yes, in a way, it definitely is a bit about me. Act 1, especially, the protagonist. But it changes. The perspective changes and becomes something much, much greater in Act 2. And I don't want to spoil that. I haven't even written Act 2 out yet, but I've got it like in my head how it's gonna play out. And then moving into Act 3, we move into something even greater than that. But again, like I don't want to reveal too much on video to spoil any part of the book, because I hope that you, the viewer, will become a reader and read the book someday. What else can I say without spoiling it? The channel itself, all the social media platforms, I'm still building them. Sure, I have this channel. Sure, I have a link tree. And I have half of the social media stuff, kind of the infrastructure built, but there's really no content on anything. But the whole purpose behind it, well, the main purpose behind it is to get support for the book because I want it to hit publication. But in that support, I want you, the viewers, to help me create the book and help inspire me. And definitely we'll be looking at all the comments, so please comment. Eventually I'll have a subreddit open and a Discord so that we can actually have a text conversation where I'm able to reply directly to any viewers that want to engage. I do plan eventually on having a live streaming event once a week where I'm here, probably doing tarot readings for people who are in the chat room. And I'll introduce that more in this next video that I'm going to create about that focuses in on my tarot project and what's happening there. And I can't really think of anything else to say right now. Watch out for more videos, and watch out for, I'm definitely going to be releasing excerpts of the book itself. I haven't found the platform to do it yet. I want to do it in Reddit, but I can't open a subreddit for 30 days, so it might take that long. In the meantime, I might just read some excerpts right here on YouTube, and yeah, dress up like Mr. Rogers or something and have that awesome music, maybe some hand puppets. Yes. Like, subscribe. No, share. Like and subscribe, share, and comment below. Comments, yes. And I'll catch you on the next video.